It's like the plot of a cheesy rom-com. It looked like relations between Saudi Arabia and the United States were at an all-time low. US senators were calling for a re-examination of the relationship. But then, Saudi Arabia told the US that Iran may be planning attacks against its oil facilities. And despite the ongoing tensions, Washington has now said that it will protect Riyadh. Saudi Arabia shared intelligence with the US about an imminent Iranian attack, and Riyadh believes that Tehran will attack its oil production facilities. The US thinks it's a credible threat. Reports suggest that the attacks could be Iran's way of distracting its citizens, who have been protesting against the regime for weeks now. Iran has already fired missiles at Iraq's Kurdistan region. When asked about Saudi Arabia's warnings, this is what the US had to say.
We are concerned about the threat picture. We are in constant contact through military, diplomatic, intelligence channels with the Saudis, and we won't hesitate to act in defense of our interests and our partners in the region.
It seems Washington and Riyadh are back to being partners. All it took was a threat to oil production, which shouldn't be surprising. Oil is the reason for the latest flare-up between the two. The US was furious after the Saudi-led OPEC decided to cut oil production, and for weeks, Gulf states have been justifying the decision as purely economic. But the cut comes just before the US midterm elections. The Biden administration needs oil prices as low as possible. Reports say Biden visited Saudi Arabia in July, and it was to keep the oil production stable. It seems where fist-bump diplomacy failed, the fear of Iran may have succeeded. The US is on high alert. After all, voluntary oil cuts can be reversed faster than involuntary ones caused by attacks. Both Washington and Riyadh blamed Iran for drone strikes on Saudi oil facilities in 2019. The attack halved the kingdom's oil production and caused fuel prices to surge. Tehran denied the allegations. Iran-backed Houthi rebels in Yemen have attacked Saudi oil facilities too. The truce in Yemen expired last month. The fighting has resumed. So as things stand, it may be prudent for Saudi to ask for US support, and the Biden administration would welcome stability in oil markets. And so, both nations seem to have put aside their differences as they prepare to face Iran once more. WION World is now available in your country. Download the app now and get all the news updates on the move.